Foodies. With the T.
B94.9 WATV. Isis Jones with you, and it's Foodies with the T.
Hi.
I got Deirdre, I got Toya, and I got Twan on the line with me. And y'all, the tea is hot today. Sex trafficking during the World Games, y'all, it was a real thing. But Toya, how did we get through it this week?
Well, if you were a part in any capacity, you saw all of the officers that were actually on scene for everything that was going on during the World Games. So they actually ended up arresting a dozen people. Multiple human trafficking victims were identified and helped, and 7 missing children were recovered. And it was actually a month-long investigation that was going on around the World Games. They already know when these things happen, when they have these big events like this, they always come with the task force. And the task force is always trying to stop any type of trafficking, any type of extracurricular activities that should not be happening. They're putting a stop to it. And if you saw the police presence, then you know that they were really working behind the scenes.
Yeah. No, I absolutely love that. And we don't understand how severe sex trafficking is, and better how I-20 is a main vehicle for that type of activity through Birmingham.
Yes. So there were at least 34 arrests for commercial sex buyers, 6 arrests for human trafficking, 8 arrests for adult males who met online with children and then actually met up with them in person. So it was a lot. It was a lot of things. And that's not the whole list. There was a lot of things going on during the World Games, and most of them were sex and sex trafficking related. So keep your eyes open.
Yes, and kudos to the police and the task force. Kudos to them.
Right. Because they
shut down a lot of things before they even began. So it was really great because I saw them everywhere, and every time I turned my head,
everywhere.
I was like, oh my God, I'm ready to go.
And they look golf carts and everything. I was like, okay, pull up.
Yes.
Out of here. I want out of here. But thankfully they were there because they did stop a lot of things from happening as well. So
no, it was a good police force out there and a good turnout. And I think everybody really enjoyed themselves, except the sex traffickers.
Yeah.
Twan, I don't know about the rest of everybody up in here, but I'm a part of the Beehive, and I am so ready for this next piece of music from Beyonce. Can you?
And I'm not a beehiver. I'm kind of beehive adjacent. So, we got that kind of thing going on. But you guys, B is coming. I call it Renaissance.
Okay.
The name of the album is Renaissance, but this is Renaissance. She's doing a whole movement. So the album is coming out. It's releasing July 29th. B had the Twitter up in an uproar on Wednesday, releasing the full track list. As of now, there aren't any features. There aren't any listed, I would say that. We do know Big Frida is on Break My Soul, which did hit number 7 on Billboard's 100 list. So kudos for her. B said, creating this album allowed me to go to a place to dream, find an escape during a scary time for the world. It allowed me to feel an adventure in a time when little else was moving. I hope you find joy in this music. I hope it inspires you to release the wiggle. Ha, really be. And to be as unique, strong, and sexy as you are. Now, just a few songs. There is a song called Church Girl. I'm That Girl. Virgo's Groove. There's one called Cozy. And Thick. And this is THIQUE. So, Beyonce's got, it's like a little, feel like a little groove. I think it's going to do well, which B always does. But again, I'm adjacent, so I'm partial to it.
I wonder if this one's gonna be a visual album as well. Like, she does the whole.
I would love it. I would love it.
Yeah, I want to see some visuals too. Yeah.
On some of them. Because all of them really didn't seem like, she has one that says America's in Trouble. I don't think that should be visual for me. I don't necessarily need to see that, but break my soul. I would love to see. I would love to see thick, and just the spelling of it kind of has me intrigued to want to see more of it. So, yeah.
Well, we're excited to see and hear all of that. But I appreciate Foodies with the Tea coming through with the tea. But Toya, if we want to catch up with more tea and of course more great food, how do we get in contact with y'all?
You can find us on Instagram at The Foodies with the Tea, and Facebook and YouTube, TikTok, Foodies with the Tea.
I love it. We'll see you tomorrow inside the Foodies with the Tea, only inside Room 1420 on B94.9.